23-year-old German Laurin Heinrich crossed the Atlantic this year to join AO Racing Porsche in the IMSA Sportscar Series. And in an impressive debut campaign, he became the youngest ever GTD Pro Class Champion.
I knew it was my very first year in North America, racing in IMSA, so everything was new, and obviously you think about what's possible and what are your goals, and I said, if we can win one race, that would be amazing. So obviously starting off with the second place in Daytona, that opened a bit my eyes, and I realized this team, this package, has a lot of potential, and I love racing in the States.
The 2022 Carrera Cup Deutschland champion mastered the North American circuits quickly. He claimed victories at Laguna Seca and Detroit before winning at the historic Brickyard at Indianapolis later in the season.
Racing all these beautiful circuits here in the United States, I mean, they are so old school, they are so tough to drive, but if you get them right, it's so rewarding and such a cool feeling as a driver. Winning at Indianapolis, I mean, such a crazy weekend. That must be the best win up to now in my career. I enjoyed it so much. I'm coming from Europe. I mean, we also have great circuits like Spa, Le Mans, the Nürburgring. But in the end, the tracks in the United States have their own character. They're very challenging, very tough. But what helped me a lot is my experience in the simulator. I grew up racing simulator games for ages and competed at a very high level also virtually. So I knew many tracks already from there.
Alongside teammates Seb Prio, Klaus Bachler, Julian Andler and Michael Christensen, Heinrich's performances have attracted international attention, and his AO Racing Porsche, Rexy, has been sharing the spotlight.
Rexy is just existing for 2 years, but it's already such an iconic Porsche livery. I think everyone wants to drive that car, and for me it's such a huge pleasure. We have plastic palm trees outside of our tent, and everything looks cool and relaxed, but the team behind Rexy is so professional. It's really incredible. I learned so much with this group of people, and we see a lot of young kids liking our car, and I think that's really very important for our sport to bring the next generation closer to racing. I think that's a really cool part, and I love being a driver of Rexy.
The championship was ultimately decided by just 4 points at Road Atlanta, where the Rexy pilot became only the third rookie driver to become an IMSA champion.
I've been very lucky to go all through these ranks, like winning the German Carrera Cup, competing in Porsche Super Cup at the very front, driving in DTM in my very first year in GT racing, and now in IMSA doing all these big races like 24 Daytona, 12 Sebring and the Motul PT Le Mans. What's next? To be honest, I don't really know yet myself. My long-term goals are obviously competing in the top class of endurance racing. I love IMSA. I come from Europe, so I like competing in both continents. I did my first race as well in Asia this year, so I'm just happy if I'm in the cockpit and I can drive a Porsche.